My name's Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire. We're going to read the patch notes here. Content. 2 different cards. Fasting, Wave of the Hand have both got 2 temporary versions in the game. Fasting A, Fasting B, and Wave of the Hand A and Wave of the Hand B. This is obviously the developers trying to find a way to change those cards in an interesting fashion. I'm all for it, frankly. Some of them are interesting and some of them are maybe gonna get changed again. Let's say that. Intangible also now affects both attacks and HP loss as before. It's been reverted to doing this because Wish has been changed as well. Gameplay. Reach Heaven card is now uncommon rather than rare. Tantrum now deals 3 damage 3 times to the same target rather than different targets. Unraveling was straight up removed from the game. To be honest, I kind of saw that one coming. Vault card has been reworked into a skill. That one, number one, had said, yeah, Vault is like constantly takeable. It's good. It's really good. It being a skill, I don't think has made it worse. We'll have a look at what it does. Wave of the Hand split into 2 Wave of the Hand cards, A and B. That was actually already shown further up there. But Wish card also no longer loses HP. It costs 2 and its effects are reduced instead. Now, I tried to record this episode just a moment ago and encountered a bug. So we're not going to start with an actual run bonus. Instead, we start with just the standard Meow option of, I don't know, do you want to kill some things for free? And I don't know, I kind of want to kill some things for free. I have the possibility of sniping out 1 elite with this. I'm fine with that. Snack oil, big pickup there. Miracle Plus. Ooh, they've actually changed those to say plus rather than upgraded. Don't really want any of those here. Gotta shop in 2 spaces time. Fine. I'll take it. Take crush joints as well. Ooh, well, there's a lessons learned. Okay, this is Wave of the Hand A. Whenever you change stances this turn, apply 1 weak and vulnerable to all enemies. Upgrades to be 2. We definitely need lessons learned. I'm going to remove doubt. Kind of want Wave of the Hand and then to start stance switching. But it's not good yet, so I don't think I take it yet. I'm going to take the explosive potion so that I'm better prepared for the... Ooh, upgraded card, lovely. Get some more range on lessons learned, so that if this happened to be a fight and then this was the Sentinels, I was going to have a little bit better time against them with the explosive potion. But even though it is the Sentinels, we're going to be able to kill them pretty easily. As well as upgrade a card in our deck. Oh, the Eruption got the upgrade. That was the next on my queue as well. Tori, whenever you receive 5 or less unblocked attack damage, reduce it to 1. Deceive Reality versus Ragnarok here. I'll take Ragnarok. I want some damage in the deck. Especially if I intend to go for any later elites. So 7 by 5 is 35. So if I do that and then Ragnarok, all I have to do is defend while I wait for the lessons learned to come back. And I know that most of the cards left in my deck are defensive because I just played a lot of aggressive cards. Great. Probably none of those. Handgrab at the start of boss combat, heal for 25 HP. Well, can't really turn that one down. Eruption. Strike, Miracle, Vigilance. I'm trying to make sure that I can get the enemy down with the lessons learned in this cycle. Yeah. So I want to do that extra damage early. Foreign influence looks real good. Maybe we're adding too much aggression into the deck at this point. Play the top card of your draw pile. We can scry to make sure that that's Ragnarok, but we don't have that many cards with it here. Probably pass. Yeah, I'm gonna Miracle and Crush Joints here, just because Ragnarok is very likely next turn. Yup. Fine. Talk to the Hand is really good when you have a Ragnarok already. I'll go to this fight because I know that it can't be the Sentinels, and the Sentinels is the worst one for us. Maybe I should just go all aggressive here. No. Vigilance will actually be handy, especially if I end up with Eruption and Ragnarok in the same hand. Talk to the Hands. Miracle, Eruption, Snecko. I was kind of hoping for a better cycle of costs there rather than that, but that'll do. Do Vidolfrid curse in your deck started combat with 1 strength. That's good. We at least have one of those. I'll take another curse here. Alright. This will give us time to actually set up correctly. I mean, Ragnarok's real good in this fight, but still. Ouch. Probably want to Miracle, Ragnarok, and defend in the same turn. Or just go for lethal. In a turn's time. Healing 25 as we go into the boss fight is enough. I'm going to hold here, looking for the lessons learned. Good. Talk to the Hand got upgraded. Courier, the merchant restocks cards, relics, and potions. All prices decreased by 20%. There's an alpha. I think it's too late to take that now. This deck has gone very far away from the direction that we'd want that in. Ideally, I want some divinity in this deck past this point. Especially with both Tori and the Pantograph here, I think we're comfortable going into the fight without healing there. Yeah, because that's, what, 6 damage? All right. I'll Eruption this turn just because I know Ragnarok is in the next hand. $18, 24 incoming, so getting that out actually defends us against a lot of damage. Thank you, Tori. I'm going to stay in Wrath for a while. I think I'm going to need it to try and close out the fight with lessons learned at the right time. I'm okay with this. Got the Defend upgraded. Neat. And... well, now I could probably consider Deva Form. Let's actually try and use Deva Form finally. I've been avoiding it a lot. Eesh. Ectoplasm's hard to take with the Golden Idol here. Runic Pyramid makes the Deva Form a lot easier. Because I get to hold even the cards that don't retain. Fine. So it's kind of pseudo-draw if you want to think about it like that. And I do want to think about it like that. As pseudo-draw? Pertinent to the thing I just said? Yikes. This is annoying. Getting one enemy down on the ground is, like, real difficult. So, normal enemies have more challenging movesets and abilities. Now, all of these enemies have 4 on flight. So, I would have to attack them 4 times in the same turn to get any of them on the ground. Clearly a little bit of a problem. It's Vigilance first. Then Eruption. Learn a lesson. Keep the miracle in hand. We're going to need it for a Ragnarok. Okay. That'll kill. Still didn't like that fight, but hell, it could have gone a lot worse. Perseverance is great here. Perseverance is just great in general, though. Yikes. This definitely reads to me like a throw the potions battle. Thank you. Alright. Looking for, ideally, very defensive things. Not going to need Apotheosis. I already have my own upgrades. Abacus becomes pretty good when we've played out, you know, the ethereals in the deck and when we're holding cards each turn. So we'll take Abacus. I think I also might want that block potion. Definitely want to cut a strike. Take the block potion as well. I think we're out of here now. Still looking for a divinity somewhere. Ritual Dagger is incredible. Ritual Dagger is going to kind of carry us past this point, ideally. Upgrade all strikes and defends. That hits 2 strikes and 1 defend. But then past that point, Lessons Learned is guaranteed to hit more powerful things. Yeah, I'll take it. Really would like a Necronomicon as well here. Oof. Yeah, this fight's rough. Let's blow up the backliner, and then defend. Goodbye, Deva Form. Unfortunately, we now are weakened, so life just got a lot harder as well. At least we're only taking 1 damage now. Perseverance, defend, and talk to the hand on the frontliner so that I can start pivoting for damage next turn against them. Now I'm no longer weak. So I'll... Eruption, Lessons Learned. Defend, Crush Joints, and then kill next turn with Ragnarok. Good. Mummified Hand. Whenever you play a power card, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the rest of the turn, as well as Vault, the upgraded version. Skip the enemy's next turn. End your turn. And it doesn't leave our hand. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to need to rest at least. I'll take another one. Another curse, that is. Darkstone Periouts. Whenever you obtain a curse, increase your max HP by 6. I'm not going to take many more curses past this point, game. Bit late. Just a bit late. Alright, I'm going to rest again because I do want to go for the next elite. Hopefully the Gremlin Leader's not attacking this turn. That would be real. Oh, yikes. There's the Deva form upgrade. Well, that's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. Ow. I know Ragnarok is left in the deck, so it's Crush Joints, Eruption, Talk to the hand, strike, strike. And then Ragnarok kills next turn. Had to give away a fair amount of HP there, but we got Thread and Needle at the start of each combat with well-plated armor. Hell yeah. Wave of the Hand B. Whenever you gain block this turn, apply 1 weak to all enemies. That's a good way to apply weak to enemies. And I have none in the deck. I'll take it. Also, Thread and Needle already triggers it. Yeah, I don't like that turn. So just skip it. That gave me another turn to increment the cost of all of these things in my hand as well. The effect of all of these things in my hand, rather. Okay. Wave of the Hand B, talk to the hands, defend, miracle, crush joints, keep the enemy weakened. Ritual Dagger is getting consistently bigger. It's exactly what we needed from it. Fasting A, gain 1 strength, 1 dex. Upgrades to be 0 cost. We just take that, right? Ritual Dagger, Vault, Lessons Learned, and Talk to the Hand could be shuffled back into my deck with the Strange Spoon. Oh, that's really good. We'll take that and we'll take a Sash Whip. I just want the frontliner down quickly, though. Okay, I'll Vigilance my way out of that, and then enemy's already doing no damage, so I can pass. Do I kill with a Ritual Dagger or kill with Lessons Learned at this point? Vault's upgrade is making it 2 costs, Sash, and it's 2 weak to all enemies. It's probably still use Lessons Learned for the kill. So that means I can throw that out here. Just gonna keep waiting. Wave of the Hand, Perseverance. Just need 1 more attack. That'll do it. Ambrosia into Divinity Stance and Bowling Bash. We don't have a single Bowling Bash in the deck yet. It's pretty useful. Alright, we heal as we go into the boss fight anyway here, so let's upgrade Vault, I think. Actually, hang on. Who's the boss? Champ? Probably Wave of the Hand B. We need the enemy to be weakened consistently. I'm gonna use the Divinity Stance here in turn 1. Rush Joints. Talk to the hand. That did get evaporated, dang. Enemies now in their transformation state, and... still have Ritual Dagger in the deck. Maybe I Deva Form. Ooh, Deva Form and Strike. Lovely. I'll Sash Whip and then just Vault, skipping the enemy's next turn, putting another Vault in my deck. Let's learn a lesson. Don't need another lessons learned, but Ragnarok is neat. Establishment does not work with the Runic Pyramid. Just saying that again, just in case. Inability to rest at rest sites is pretty harsh if I take an aggressive kind of floor. So our Ragnaroks are our kill. I think we need the extra energy. We're limited on card choices, but if we're going to take that at any point, we want to take it after the second boss, right? Definitely start down here. Killing the Spiker could be a little bit of an annoyance. Actually going to use Eruption this turn. Giving me the ability to kill that. And that. Only end up taking 1 damage myself. But it sets up for a lessons learned. Sweet. And Ragnarok got its rightful upgrade. If the enemy intends to attack, enter Calm. Probably no. Dupe a card in the deck. Ooh, interesting. Probably another Ritual Dagger at this point. Low cost, high impact. And then we're likely to have one that doesn't exhaust itself from the deck. Or at least more likely to have one that doesn't exhaust itself from the deck. Oh, wow. Miracle, and then I actually just kill the midliner. Saves me all but 1 damage this turn because the Darkling doesn't manage to go through the Tori effect. Sweet. That was really good there. Just gotta control them. This'll do. So, Eruption. Ritual U, then Lessons Learned there. Getting an upgrade on Sash Whip. Lovely. Protect. Very good. Very big. Very large. Archibeko. Your first attack each combat does 9 additional damage. Opening a fight with a Ragnarok is now hilariously good. We'll drop the Thorns for extra 2 strength, and that's going to be how we push through the boss fight, ideally. I kind of want the Parasite here, so if I get the ability to let the Parasite stay in the deck, I'll do it. Fine. no Parasite for me. Swivel, yes. When I have 2 Ragnaroks in the deck, yes. Oh my god. Alright. Good rest. Ooh. I'm giddy about this run already. Oh, it's the giant head as well. We couldn't have been better prepared for an enemy. Lessons learned. Okay. Vigilance is still unupgraded. Vault is still unupgraded. Alright, so we will try and get Lessons learned as the kill here. Wave of the hand, defend, 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 perseverance. I'm just trying to get those cards out of my hand here. So that I can draw other, newer cards. Because I do have to worry about how much my hand will overfill. Probably going to Vault at the end of this turn. So let's Miracle, Crush Joints, Eruption... Talk to the hand, Ritual Dagger. Ritual Dagger. Vaults. And yeah, now I've got Lessons learned for the kill. Vault got upgraded. Runic Decahedron, your HP is full. Gain energy at the start of your turn. Flow state's no longer necessary. And we are on full HP. Alright. I don't think I want to go for the heart with this build. But I still beat the Ascension if I die to the heart. So I don't know, maybe I just do it for that reason. Smiling Mask, Merchant's card removal service now always costs 50 gold. Sure. Then I'm going to go to the Merchant and remove a Lessons Learned. I've already upgraded every card in my deck. Why would I need it? Couldn't give me a Ragnarok on turn 1. I'm going to use the draw potion. Really? No Ragnarok? Oh, that's so rough. Okay, as long as I Vault next... if I Vault next turn, I don't actually, like, get the fight to progress. Kill those. Sash Whip here, Miracle, and get the Deva form out. Leave Vault in hand. That'll be very important on a later turn, I feel. Ritual Dagger, swivel into Ragnarok. Vigilance defends. Still hold the Vault. Kind of want to save that Ritual Dagger until I've played... until I'm in Eruption. Like this turn. Where it's lethal. Nunchaku. Every time you play 10 attacks, gain an energy as well as a Spirit Shield. Spirit Shield does a lot of block for us on Will. But it's another one of those cards that I want to like retain in hand. 2 block for each card in your hand. It doesn't trigger 2 block that many times, right? So it's not incredible with Wave of the Hand. It's just like a lump sum. Defend, Crush Joints, talk to the hand. I don't want to throw another defense because it is possible the enemy does, you know, giant hit this turn. They've decided not to, but rest assured it was possible. Pop out that Deva form, swivel a Ragnarok. Also going to Miracle out another defense, making space in my hand for other things to be drawn. the hand and vigilance. I'll even use perseverance, sure. Still trying to clean house on this hand. There's the eruption. That's what we're looking for. Ritual Dagger goes through, and Crescendo. Enter Oath on a 0. Don't really want it. I'm gonna avoid the next elite. Ancient Potion as well as Regen Potion. Probably neither. Oh, okay. Swivel Ragnarok. Big hit. We'll heal enough as we go into the boss fight anyway, to be back on full HP if we somehow manage to exit it. Fine, because there's no reason to rest. I'll give the heart a go. I don't think this build is going to be that great at it, though. I might want to try and save this strength potion for that opportunity, though. Fine. Okay. That's vigilance, crush joints, eruption, strike, vault. Mm-hmm. Trying to find a way to rush through this fight, and this is the rushiest I can go. Yeah, that's already lethal. Sweet. Rushing through the fight so that I can try and keep the strength potion rather than having to use it there. Plus, in the first rest side on this floor, I have literally nothing I can do except for rest anyway. So extending for lethal like that is fine. Not great for my score, but it's fine. Not really what I wanted here. Probably need to remove shame at this point. Okay, we heal for 25 going into the boss fight. Gotta remember that, Ryan. So when the plated armor triggers, they'll take the weakness here. It's very important to me that they do. Especially because next turn can be really brutal. No reason to throw out that strike. Alright. Crush joints, eruption. I'll bowling bash over here, then Ragnarok. Then turn around with the ritual dagger. Pair, upon pickup, raise your max HP by 10, and establishment doing nothing. Now we're in the fight. We can pop the essence of steel in this. I want the extra energy from the Runic Dodecahedron, but I'm not going to be able to keep that for long anyway, so I may as well draw extra cards this turn using the Centennial Puzzle. Okay. Tori turns that down to 15 damage anyway. Trying to accumulate defensive stuff in my hand. There goes all my plated armor. Okay. Defends, crush joints, and then vault. Skips this turn, skips my vulnerability. It doesn't... So skipping the turn does not result in my vulnerability leaving? Excuse me? That's not how that should work. Skips the enemy next turn, end your turn. I shouldn't be vulnerable anymore. There was a reason I was saving it for that. Well, thanks for the hit. Life just got real hard for us. I think it might be real hard to the point of, no, you can't win anymore. Let's try, though. Best I can do. Okay. If I double the enemy's damage here, I die to it. So I can't just eruption, unfortunately. As much as I would love to. If we don't pivot to eruption and kill the enemy next turn, we lose anyway. And I'm going to need to get Vigilance out of this hand. So that I can draw other cards. I can't kill the enemy next turn. I just don't have enough damage left in the deck. Yeah. Ragnarok's nice, but it's not enough. Is it enough to defend me, though? Could actually be enough to defend. No, it wasn't. Not even close. Yep. Ow. Owie. I was really hoping I wasn't going to be vulnerable on that turn. Don't know if it would have made too much of a difference. But that's the Ascension 17 complete, so we do have Ascension 18 to work on next time. That deck was pretty dang wild. For the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.